Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Steve here with Schminky's Custom Cars. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. Let's get straight to business. So, update on the car. So, after a bunch of research, I figured out that you can't get a 389 gear for an 8.8 rear end, which is what this car has. But you can get a 390. I guess that's Ford's equivalent for an 8.8. So that is on the books. We got that coming. Stay tuned. We're going to start a track build series. So we're going to run this car on the track, bone stock, nothing but an exhaust. See the times we get without the gear. And then we're going to install the gear at the track so you guys can see that you can do it in any parking lot, any place of the country when you need to. And then we're going to run the car again and see if we pick up any more time. So that's coming. The weather sucks right now. Just got some sunshine about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. I think the temperature is probably about 45-ish. But with that being said, we're still going to try to make the best of this crazy weather. However, if this was a turbo car, this would be perfect. We'd be able to cut donuts everywhere. Anyways, but today's video, I want to touch on something that I've always been curious about, and I'm pretty sure anybody that drives a manual car has been curious about. The difference between a power shift and a quick shift. Not a granny shift. That's what 80% of manual drivers do. Everybody granny shifts. Or you shift by light that your manufacturer put in on the gauge cluster so you know when to do it. So let's start with power shifting. So power shifting, you literally do not ever take your foot off the gas. You shift the car as normal, but never letting off the gas pedal. So when you go to shift, you get the high RPMs up. When you're ready to shift, you don't lift up your right foot, but you depress your left foot into the clutch and shift as fast as possible. That's the quickest way to keep your RPM range up where you want it and still get that power as you're pulling. However, disclaimer on this, when you're doing this, make sure all your traction control, stability control, all this stuff is off, because your car will immediately shut down when you go to do this. So that's first thing. It must be on before you go to do this. So a power shift's typically good between first through third gear. I'm not recommending fourth to fifth or even sixth. 6-speed manual transmissions, you can probably get away with it with fourth because fifth and sixth are your higher end gears. But if you do it in a 5-speed, don't do it past third, because when you go to fourth or fifth, you're literally just burning your clutch and there's no point in doing so. So what I do is I power shift first through third, and then I speed shift through fourth through fifth. So speed shift. Speed shift is literally when you go to shift, you take your foot. Well, let me take that back. I want to see this correctly. I don't want to get you no heat in the comments. So speed shifting, before you let your foot off the gas and before you depress the clutch, pull it out of the gear and then completely disengage the clutch and pull the transmission into gear as fast as possible. Literally it with speed shifting. Simple as it can be. The best explanation. I would love to give you a foot view of me doing this, but unfortunately I only have one camera right at the moment, so all you're going to get is a view out the hood, and you're going to get the sound of the car. But we're going to go try this. Stay tuned. God, I know my neighbors love that. If they don't, oh well. Hey guys, welcome back. So we're at the spot where I'm going to demonstrate to you guys how to speed shift / power shift. We're on a back road right outside of town. Unfortunately, there's a few houses around. Just waiting for the traffic to get through, and then we're going to do it. Hopefully I explained it in a manner that everybody understands and you can follow along with. If I did not, please comment below and I'll try to clarify in the next video. But guys, I appreciate all the follows, all the likes, and definitely all the video views. I apologize about the Clemson one. Unfortunately, the weather got us and we just couldn't get a lot of footage. I don't know if you guys noticed in that video, it went from a few thousand to 50,000 people pretty quick. And once we got that many people in the stadium, it was kind of difficult for me and my son to move around to really get some footage. So guys, this is a solo team, so unfortunately, not all the time I'm going to get the best shots, but I'm going to try to get the best shots for you guys, my viewers, my subscribers, and definitely friends and family that's watching. Okay, guys, let's get to it. Okay, guys, before we get started, disclaimer, I have a simple in-car mount, and unfortunately, it shakes. So if the video starts rattling a little bit, I apologize in advance. But here we go.
We're rocking your ears off. 93.
Here we go, guys. So this is power shifting. Well, a minute, guys, got to get through this traffic. I'm going to turn onto this road and I'm going to show you speed shifting. We're back at home, guys. Sorry about that. Our first attempt kind of got ruined by a nosy neighbor. I was parked on the side of the road and they drove past me, decided wanted to turn around and sit behind me until I left. Weirdos, right? But anyways, in the video, dummy me, I forgot to turn off the traction control. So hence the grinding. Traction control does not like power shifting at all. As soon as you hit a certain RPMs and the tires break loose, it's going to shut you down and screw up the whole thing. Guys, it's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it made you laugh. And definitely I hope it showed you what not to do. Remember, if you're going to do any kind of pulls, first, second, third, if you're at the track, remember all the new cars got traction control. Be sure to check to turn that off or it's going to screw you up every time. But like always, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let's catch you next time on Schminky's Custom Cars.